Doctor, need you back home, babe. Doctor, where you at? Give me something. I need your love, I need your love, I need your loving.
I like wearing suits. I have quite a big selection of suits. We're quite lucky to be able to have bespoke suits fitted each year, and most guys tend to go off the peg with theirs, but I quite like bespoke suits. Anyone that's good in a suit, don't they? Stick them in a tie and a good, well-fitted suit, and if you're not a tramp, then you tend to go down pretty well.
I like a lot of colour as well. I'm very sort of artistic with my tattoos, which are all underneath all my clothes, but they're colourful. I'm not a dull person. I don't mind throwing myself out there a bit. But like I said, that's the unique, and that's what fashion is. It's one person's individual right to something that nobody else can take away from them.
I like looking smart when the occasion needs it, and if I'm in a suit, I generally feel that I've made an effort.
A lot of the guys will get shot for by their partners, which yields some pretty fantastic results. We have a lot of obviously people from different countries and stuff, so South Africans, Australians, Kiwis. South Africans generally can dress themselves. Australians and Kiwis don't have a clue. You get a lot of different tastes, a lot of different styles, a lot of good laughs. Sean Burton used to live with me actually. He was pretty horrendous. He used to come home and he'd have bought various things over the course of the year and be really proud of them, and you'd have to bite your tongue a little bit and lie, but always brown. Always browns, light browns, greys, blacks. Like, just didn't really understand sort of colour and stuff like that. But my favourite is Jack Cuthbert. Tries to get it really right, but in the process gets it really, really wrong. And seeing him get it really wrong is really, really amusing.
I think Olly Barkley likes to think he's probably the best dressed. Banahan makes a good crack at it. Banners tries quite hard. He's got a very eclectic mix of clothing, ranging from sort of baseball caps to boardies and vests to what he's in today. Very nice mardigan and jeans.
Andy Beattie scrubs up very well in a suit. Dave Flatman's learning. Guy Mercer is pretty trendy. Yeah, he knows how to wear some clothes. Nick Scott, probably younger lads actually. I think the older lads have sort of resigned themselves to the fact that they've got a family and a missus and they get a bit complacent, so happy to throw any old thing on.
It's probably better than I expected it to be honest. I'd only ever travelled here to play games and be at the Rec when I was coming down from Leicester, so to actually be here and live in Bath and appreciate what it's about, see the culture, see the fashion, see what goes on in town, you know, there's the buskers, the markets, there's just such a vibrant sort of buzz around the city that I really enjoy.
I go into a lot of the skate shops because the skating community is a lot different to people walking down the street and just wearing whatever they wear, because I know a lot of them won't be wearing skating t-shirts and stuff, and some of the clothing that they wear I think is really fashionable and real unique, so I wear them. You've got all the individual shops which are run by Bath people who bring in all the individual clothes and the individual sort of fashion that they bring, and I think for somebody who comes down to either watch a rugby game or just come down for shopping or Christmas, I think it's fantastic. And if people are looking for fashion, I don't think there's not many better places to be than going to a nice city with individual shops like it has here.
Tweed, country, Wellington boots, those sorts of people that dress and have a bit of money that can probably afford to look quite slick in the country. In terms of the younger generation of Bath people, it's tend to be loafers, stonewashed jeans, Abercrombie shirts, stiff collars, that sorts of thing. Crew necks, Ralph Lauren, white stuff.
I think I was probably stereotyped when I first came down. I thought it'd be flat caps and barbers and boots, but you know, it's very much not that way. I mean, there is that element, but there's also a totally different area as well.
I'm so young to die, come on and turn me on.